Have you ever wished for a moment of true silence inside your own head? A single instant where the constant stream of thoughts, worries, plans simply pauses. You might lie in the dark, pleading with your mind to be still, only to find it busier than ever. This experience is universal, but it is not a flaw in your design. It is a profound and ancient feature of our biology. Your brain is not trying to annoy you. It is trying to keep you alive. Think of your brain as a tireless guardian, a sentinel posted on the highest tower of your being. This guardian never truly sleeps. It is on perpetual watch. Even when you are at rest, it performs small, quiet checks of its surroundings. It listens for a sudden noise in the night or a change in your breathing. It is always scanning, always assessing, always watching for hints of danger. A magnificent evolutionary inheritance, our legacy of survival. The noise in your head is not chaos. It is the sound of care. Why is the brain always active? It begins with a simple fact of physiology. The brain is an incredibly greedy organ. Though it is only about 2% of your body weight, it consumes roughly 20% of your energy. Even at rest, your brain burns fuel at a remarkable rate. This energy powers billions of neurons, firing in complex symphonies that create your reality, your thoughts, your feelings, your awareness. This constant demand is the signature of a mind that never powers down. The brain's activity is organized into vast, interconnected networks. Some process what your senses perceive, the bird that passes your window, the sound of distant traffic. Others enable deliberate action, picking up a cup or typing a message. One of the most fascinating systems is the default mode network. It hums to life when you are not focused outward. It is the architect of your inner world, the storyteller, the dreamer. It drifts into memories and imagines possibilities. That's why thoughts rush in to fill empty moments. This network consolidates your sense of self. It helps you learn from mistakes and set goals. It is the baseline hum, the platform on which focus is built. Expecting silence is like expecting the heart to stop between breaths. One might assume that when we rest, the brain quiets. Yet that's often when thoughts feel most insistent. A forgotten task, a replayed conversation, a sudden creative idea. They surface the moment your head hits the pillow. Because rest is not passive. It is a critical period of background work. While the body is still, the mind sorts and files the day. A meticulous librarian, moving new knowledge into the archives. Significant connections are strengthened, which is why an idea returns at night with new clarity. The brain integrates new with old, finding patterns and links. This subconscious work fuels aha moments and creativity. Even in deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flushes waste, essential cleaning for brain health. Dreams are the visible trace of nocturnal activity. Rest is never empty. It is a rich, productive phase of unceasing work. Your busy mind is doing exactly what it was built to do. If thinking is normal, why does anxiety feel overwhelming? Anxiety amplifies the brain's hum into a deafening alarm. It is your threat response system in high gear. Ambiguity skews negative. Your mind scans for danger. A neutral look becomes disapproval. An unreturned text becomes rejection. Attention narrows and fixates. You watch the worry, and watching feeds it. The body reacts similarly to real threats and imagined ones. Heart rate rises, breathing shallows, cortisol and adrenaline flood in. Alarm centers sensitize, reacting to smaller cues. The brain is a predictive machine. It builds a model and forecasts what comes next. It tags patterns, danger and reward, to react faster. Today, many shadows are social, not physical, yet the alarm still blares. We can retrain this sentinel by introducing new patterns of safety and calm. You cannot turn thoughts off, but you can turn the volume down. Train the guardian to relax. Not every shadow is a threat. Use methods rooted in neuroscience. First, use your breath. Slow, deliberate breathing signals safety. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, for 1 to 3 minutes. Second, train attention. Pick a neutral anchor, breath, flame, or steady sound, and return to it kindly. Each return strengthens focus and weakens worry loops. Build conditions. 5 minutes daily practice, gentle movement, a set worry window, and dark, cool, quiet sleep. These actions teach your brain, day by day, that it is safe to be still. Knock Noggin, modern neuroscience for a calmer, sharper mind.